Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Copper Dragons here, and I'm going to be playing some more Final Fantasy 16. So let's hop right in and continue the game. Wait, I can claim some redeemable items that I wanted to try and collect. So let's just let this cutscene play out and try and collect those whenever I get the opportunity to.
Welcome back.
Sorry. What's our situation?
Let's just say Shiva and Titan's little spat hasn't made things any easier. And?
It's as you thought. The Crusaders have sounded the retreat.
Then we follow.
We're down a man, Sergeant.
If we return without Shiva's head, our fate will...
Oh yeah, today's going to be a shorter video, mostly due to the fact that I'm kind of going through some personal stuff right now. So yeah, I probably won't record too much.
be no
But either way,
different
let's
from
continue.
Beliasts. I'll take my chances with the Iron Blood. At least then I might die fighting.
I'm gonna turn off the mic. Alright, sorry about that. My dogs were kind of getting in the trash.
After
So
you
yeah,
do,
I had to go
that
deal with
is.
that. So let's just hunt down Shiva. I know for certain I can't take down Titan right now.
Not today.
I know that one for
And
certain.
it's settled. No
So, mostly because,
Now,
well,
if you
he
don't
is
mind,
a
we
later
have an
boss
army to
fight.
chase.
So yeah. Now let's go ahead and see whatever I can do with those weapons. I need to grab those as much as possible. They should be in here. The onion sword, the brave blade, the buster sword. Oh my god, I'm gonna have some serious fun with the buster sword. The katana. And it seems like this is some story-related stuff, but I'm not gonna bother reading those, but I'm just gonna claim them anyways.
Just to kill someone who can do
Actually, I'm gonna try and equip one of those, swords real quick. And I know which one I'm choosing. It's gonna be the Buster Sword. Like, and I know that one for certain, because I love the Buster Sword. Like no other.
They don't.
Alright, let's just go.
Only the girl holding its
And also it has some pretty decent attack for this early on in the game, too, so I won't have to worry about buying any swords until, like, much later, since most swords don't really have, like, as good of attack compared to the Buster Sword until then. So, yeah, I'm just gonna, just keep one of any of those swords equipped until then. Yeah, the gift swords that you get here, they are really useful, like, really
Do you
useful.
think a retreating army and their
I mean, come on, they have a
dominance is any
base
better?
160 power. That is far higher than most swords you get this early in the game. Like, by at least 100. Yeah. So that really says something about their power.
By the flames.
And that goes for all the swords since they have the same power. Like, for those gift swords. But I'm just using the Buster Sword since I just like it. Also, I think it might have came with the DLC, if I got that correct. Let's just keep up with the rest of the party members. Also, I don't think there's fall damage necessarily, from what I can tell. Like, you could just fall off any sort of ledge with Phoenix Shift, and as far as I can tell, not take
Down
any
there.
damage from it. Alright, there's the
So,
holder of Shiva.
Titan is
I'm gonna
not
pause the
quite
recording
out
real
of
quick.
blood
Alright, sorry
friends.
about that. My dogs
Where
were
are the
getting
rest
in the
of them?
trash again.
That can't be the main host.
Wait.
Yeah, that girl right there, that's actually Jill.
Our fortunes have turned.
So, she's the wielder of
Ah,
Shiva.
the dominant. you certain?
Well, the dominant of Shiva, anyways. Shiva's her icon.
In the Iron
Jill is a
Kingdom,
dominant.
They teach that dominants are unclean aberrations.
Yeah, they're basically the wielders of
Blackest
God's
sin.
powers
Only their
in
priests
this
are allowed to perform the
world.
rites of priming.
Sum it up
I
easily.
see many.
So yeah, all dominants are basically the wielders of gods in this universe. So yeah, so basically, Jill is basically the wielder of a god's power, to sum it up easily. But some gods in this universe are more powerful than others. Kinda like Greek mythology, you know? Please, just back away from the child before I do anything too drastic. What do you mean, prime? I don't know what priming means in this. I don't know what it means in this universe. Like, I know a lot about the terms that are used in this game, like dominance, icons, but I don't know what, priming means. You know?
This be the end.
You know what, let's just... Okay. Yep, I have to fight all these enemies right here. And honestly, these weapons are really good, right now.
Focus on the target.
Okay, let's just take out these Iron Blood Crusaders. I don't need that stuff to be turned on. I'm gonna see if I can turn that off real quick. I don't know if I can turn it off though. Wait. I don't think I can. So I'm just gonna leave it on for now. It might change in the future, but I could be wrong. I'm just gonna focus on taking out Jill right now, since, you know, she's the main target. She clearly is. Yeah, and my sword is dealing so much damage right now that it's ridiculous how much damage it's doing. And mind you, she's technically a boss character, or at the very least, a mini-boss. Like, and my sword is doing that much damage to Jill. So yeah, that's honestly pretty impressive. Yeah, I've honestly beat this game before. For anybody who missed out on my other videos on the game, yeah, I beat this game before, and honestly, I really like it for what it is. Like, sure, it may not be the most innovative or well put together game out there, story-wise, but honestly, it's still good for what it is. Like, it's not good as a Final Fantasy game, like, per se, but it is good as what it is. Well, actually, that's being too harsh. It is good as a Final Fantasy game. It's just the ending slightly feels rushed at times. It just feels like incredibly rushed for what it is.
Is she dead?
I don't
No.
think so.
Well, what are you waiting for?
No, that's
Yeah, it's Jill.
you. Not here.
You know what?
I'll
There's
bloody do it
there's
then.
these weird structures I've seen throughout the game. They're like called obelisks, and don't expect me to use them too late into the game because I haven't found out. I don't remember how to use them, if I'm being honest. Yeah, let's just get out of here. Yeah, we're down 2 men,
We've got company.
and the dominant is down, so I can't really defend myself right now. Yeah.
What the hell are you doing?
All the members of the Iron Wyvern, they're basically dead by now, by the end of the game. Yeah, I have to keep Jill protected. That is the main thing I have to do. You know what? I don't remember how old Clive is here. I know he's at least 20. I know he's in his 20s. I don't remember how old he exactly is.
What is wrong with you, Wyvern?
But I do know he's at least 20. Maybe about mid-20s, if I had to say.
Look around you.
I think he's about 22, because I think I remember that Jill is like 18, 19 here. And it has been 6 years since both Jill and Clive have seen each other. And I did last see Jill whenever she was like 12, 13. So he's about 22, 23. Considering he was already like 4 or 5 years older than her.
I can't.
So yeah.
I won't.
You would betray the Holy Empire?
Betray? I don't recall ever pledging allegiance to your Emperor. My service may have been bought with this brand, but not my loyalty. I just fight to survive.
Alright. Let's just take out this loser right here. I don't remember what his name is though. Tiamat. Yeah, what a lame name. Let's just precision dodge.
Sergeant.
Okay, let's just take him out. Yeah, this is really easy right now, mostly because of this busted sword in my already pretty high level. So it's gonna be a pretty easy fight for me. Okay, let's just take out the rest of his health. I need to precision dodge. That was way too easy. Especially considering, that Ifrit and Phoenix fight I was in earlier in the game. Alright. I'm up to 1050 HP. Also, you can also craft stuff in this game, too, with the items you come across, like, from battles. You can also encounter them in the wild through those little blue wisps things. But yeah. Alright, let's just deal with these guards, or maybe get out of here. Wow, the Buster Sword is all bloodied up. I don't think I've ever seen the Buster Sword that bloody. You know? But then again, I have never beat Final Fantasy VII Remake. So that is a good point on why I've never seen it that bloody. Heck, I never even beat Rebirth either. Oh yeah! That guy, that lightning, it came from a Dominant. You're about to see who it is, though. Yeah, one major thing that I have with that Dominant you're about to see's character is how he met his romantic interest, like an old flame that he had, per se. Yeah, I believe he was, like, in his 20s, and she was, like, 16, 17 at the time. Yeah. Not a good look. Wait, it's Torgal. Oh my god, it's Torgal. Oh my god. Yeah, it's him. That's the Dominant that I was telling you about.
Bloody wind. Well, come on then.
Come on, just go. Also, I don't think that's Torgal's original character model. I did have some alternative costumes for all three of Clive, Jill, and Torgal. I think I still have Torgal set in place. I'm not so sure about Jill, considering I haven't seen her main outfit yet. But it could still be in the place. Yeah, that blonde chick, she was that old flame of that Sid guy.
My proud desert.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure she was still a minor, and Sid was already in his, like, 20s around that time, and they were already together. So, yeah, do with that information as you will. That, like, I just don't understand the weird age dynamics this game has with love interests.
No doubt.
Like they always have the weirdest age dynamics between the confirmed love interests.
But you'll have to work
You know?
if you're to claim this prize.
Also, I'm pretty sure that that Kupka guy that you saw earlier in the game, when she's the Dominant of Titan, and
We'll be
the blonde
hearing more
chick,
soon
Benedicta.
enough.
They have a new flame now after she left. After the
Snakes.
thing she had with Sid ended.
Gather
Yeah.
the men. We have work to do.
Yeah, it's just all really complicated. Alright. I'm gonna check and see how long I've been recording real quick. And it's been only 15 minutes, and I've already got through a mini-boss,
Jill,
like a mini-boss, a boss.
is it really you?
Well, technically 2 bosses, but of some kind. I don't know if they're mini-bosses or not, but still. Alright.
And who's this fine hound I see before me?
It's Torgal.
A fine hound who saved your life. That's who.
Torgal.
Eh?
His name is Torgal.
Yeah.
Too acquainted.
Honestly, I'm
Well then.
glad to
Won't
see
mind
that
taking
Torgal
him
is
off my hands.
still alive. That's the one thing I'm really glad about. He's the goodest of all
You
good
more the
boys.
Chocobo type.
I mean, Sid
Clive Rosfield.
5 is more of a Chocobo type, but he does have a soft spot for Torgal.
Come now. Fleet as flame, fierce as a wildfire.
But the main thing I don't
That there was the blessing
understand
of the
is how
Phoenix.
Sid already knew Clive before they got
Every rumor
properly
he'd survived.
introduced. You know,
I never paid them much heed.
maybe because Sid was like Clive was the shield of the Phoenix, and that's
Calm
that's
down.
gotta
I didn't
give
come
him
all this
some
way
kind
for
of
your handsome
wide
mug.
wide
Now her,
recognition.
on the other hand, she seemed
And
worth
also, he was a
putting my
child
boots
of an
for.
archduke, so that's also got to give some added, like, recognition points or whatever you want to call it.
None the worse for wear. Still, might be best to get a second opinion. Back her up.
Not another step. I mean it.
Well, I'm not about to leave her here. Not one with a warm bed waiting. It's all right.
Honestly, that
You're welcome
big
to
guy
join
with the
us.
backpack,
You do want to help.
honestly, he's a little goober, but oh my god, his voice does not fit the model. Like, it just comes off as way too whiny and high-pitched for somebody of his
I'll explain
stature.
everything once we're
You
back at
know?
the hideaway. Come on.
Like, oh my god, if I wasn't talking over his dialogue, oh my god, I think you'd agree. His voice is way too high-pitched and whiny to fit a character model built like that, built like a Hulk. You know? Like, I know he's a more soft-hearted character, but that shouldn't change much, you know? Alright, let's just head over here. This place is called the Hideaway. It's basically like the central hub, or at least one of the two, anyways. And you'll see a lot of it throughout the main game. But honestly, I just wish that there was more you could actually do with the Hideaway than
Much
just
further now.
what is available
We're in the
throughout.
middle of the Deadlands.
You know?
Keen eye, you. The blight sucked this place dry. Meaning no trees, no birds, and no magic. But it also means no neighbors.
The last place anyone would think to look.
Home sweet home.
Alright, let's just head in here and see whatever I can do. Honestly, I'm just glad I got those gift swords. That is the main thing I'm really happy about right now, so it can give me an easier time early on. Now I will change my swords around throughout the game, but that probably won't be until much, much later. until the time actually calls for it, you know? But as of right now, it doesn't really call too much for it.
This place. These are
Yeah, and also,
ruins.
keep in mind, there's a character in this game. She straight up looks like a clone of Dante from Devil May Cry. She straight up looks like a gender swap version of Dante.
We didn't think they'd mind.
I can't, like, you, whenever you see her,
How do you survive
I honestly
without
bet
magic?
you people will think the same. I honestly think you guys would say the same, that she straight up looks like a gender swap version of Dante.
We grow them
Even
here.
down to the
Really
white
don't.
hair and the hairstyle looks very similar to Dante.
You're back.
Ah,
Yeah.
And this is the Dominant.
how cold since we found her. I was hoping you might give her a look over.
All right. Goots, get her upstairs.
None will...
Don't fret about Karen. I've taken care of her fee.
All of it?
She's the best healer this side of the belt. You've nothing to worry about. Go on, have a look around. I'll be in my solo.
Alright, let's see what I can do. Hideaway. Alright, that's gonna be the end of today's video. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll try to release 2 more videos after this, but I can't guarantee that. But either way, that's gonna be the end of today's video. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.